Hi! Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back Zeroses. And I would like to start off with this video with once again an apology, because if you guys don't know what happened last week, I got sick. And so the day that I was actually supposed to film this reaction and this listen, I was basically not able to think. Like, my body was shutting down slowly and I was a mess, alright? So that is the reason why this is so late, but I'm finally here after a week plus of waiting for this album waiting to listen to this album. So we are going to be getting into ZEROBASEONE's Never Say Never today. So I'm going to be doing all of the songs except for Now or Never, because I've listened to that song quite a bit. I really enjoy it. I'll be sure to link the music video reaction that I did to the original Japanese version up there, down there, wherever, so you can check that out. But because I know that one the most out of these songs, I decided that I'm going to skip that, which is a little bit unfortunate because there's 10 songs on the album, and then that means that I'm doing 9. But hey, we're gonna do basically before and after Now or Never. That is the plan. So in this one, we're going to be watching the ICONIK comeback show? Yes, for Who Made This? The comeback show. So we're going to watch the ICONIK performance there. We're going to be watching the Move to performance for Slam Dunk, I think. Very interesting. I've never heard of that before. And then we're going to dive into just a bunch of lyric videos. I hope that's okay with you guys, because usually I like to keep it like a little bit balanced between performances and stuff, but because we have so many songs to get to today, and also that I want to, I'm going to save the other stuff for next week, you know what I mean? I'm going to be doing the, like more of a catch-up in next week's video as well. So I'm going to get to a bunch of stuff done, don't you worry. But we're going to be getting to Lovesick Game, Goosebumps, and Dumb in part 1. So that's the whole part 1, and then in part 2 we're going to be doing Extra, Long Way Back, Star Eyes, and I Know You Know. So I believe from the thumbnails that I can see here, we do have some unit songs. So I believe we have, let's see here, yes, Extra and Long Way Back are 2 unit songs, and with the division of members here, I'm a little bit nervous about that, but it looks very interesting. So yeah, again, sorry once again that I am late. I'm a week late to this. I wanted really badly to be here on time, but it just didn't work out, and I was sick. But now I'm here at 9 in the morning, and we're going to be listening to this full album. So like I mentioned, we're starting off with performances of songs that I know, and then we're going to dive straight into a bunch of new music. So sit back, make sure you're comfortable, and let's dive into this. Finally. So, we're going to start off with the ICONIK performance. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, let's go get started with today's album listen. We're starting off with the ICONIK comeback show performance. Who made this? I am excited to dive into this. So, of course, I have been trying my best to stay away from things, and so I think for most of the B-sides here, I'm going to be pretty much in the dark, which is super exciting. So even though I'm a week late, I have not been spoiled yet, but I'm excited for this. I'm really ready to see the full choreography, because of course I've only seen the music video. I have rewatched it a couple times, but I've not watched any performances, anything like that, so I am excited to see it for the first time. Now, if you missed the part of the intro where I talked about this, I'm going to be watching and listening to the songs up until Dumb, with a Dumb involved, and then I'm going to skip over Now or Never, and then we're going to get to the last half of the album in part 2, because this is a lot of songs to get into, so I'm going to be splitting this into 2 parts. But anyway, I'm excited, so let's dive into this. With these first 2, we're probably going to be a little less, like, how should I say, because I know these songs, it's not going to be as, like, in depth of, like, whoa, and, like, these explosive reactions, but I'm still excited, so let's dive right into what we have first. Let's go. ICONIK indeed. Ooh, quality. Yes, baby. Woo. I can't remember if they have this in the music video. They might have. Woo! Look gorgeous. Cool. This iconic electronic groove. Sorry, I want to sing, but I really shouldn't. I love the set, by the way. The way that they have built up the stage is really, really cool. I saw the June's shirt, though. I wonder if he has the Eat the Rich shirt. I really enjoy this song.
Let the rhythm flow through your body.
You got it. You come on.
I fucking love the groove of this song. Somebody told me what that was from, and then I immediately forgot that. I should look into comments for the music video reaction. Get it, Ricky! Woo! Okay, camera. Kind of favorite part. That's not the chorus. Woo! I don't think he has the Ether shirt, but it did look a lot like that shirt. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's French instead. I love when he spins. That's Eugene's deal. My babies. Love. Oh! Yes. You got it. What we do is iconic. Like, I don't know how they managed to do it, but I watched it twice for the music video reaction, and then it immediately got stuck in my head. And I was going around being like, you got it. What we got is iconic. Like, immediately it got stuck in there. Just, What was this iconic? Rah! I love the little decoration stickers. Who made this? Aww. Yeah, all of these performances. I've seen you, Lovesick Game, but that's for later, okay? We're thinking about you later, not now. That's fine. Yeah, I really enjoy this song. I think that if the rumors are true, if what people are saying are true, but of course everything is still just speculation. If this is their first and only full album, what a fucking what a banger. What a song that slaps for that purpose. Like, this song is so, I mentioned it multiple times with pretty similar adjectives, but I was like, this is bombastic, this is loud, this is confident, this is fun, and I love that about it. Like, it's so immediately captivating, and like, you catch it immediately. You get the vibe immediately from the first chorus. You know, it starts a little bit softer, and then we have that pre-chorus, which is like magical, you know? And then it immediately just kicks in, and you're just like, okay, you know? Yes. Indeed. I'm going to be watching a lot more content surrounding, of course, ICONIK, because there is, like, the music video reaction they usually do. There's also behind the scenes for the music video, which I don't know if they've released yet, but that does exist, obviously. So that is something that I'm going to get to soon as well, so look out for that. Keep your peepers peeping. But that's going to be probably next video for next week, because thank God I was able to at least catch up with CPTVing, because otherwise that would have been a nightmare. But we did that. We at least did that. So I'm very proud of myself for it. But yeah, this song is so much fun, and I have a lot of fun listening to it. But now we're going to move on to what we have next. We have the Slam Dunk performance. Now, I feel like Slam Dunk I did enjoy. It wasn't like a sweat thing where I was like, whoa, what a pre-release, you know? It's fun, of course, and I have a lot of fun like listening to it. I don't know why I muted it, because I know the song. I had a lot of fun listening to it, but it's not that I don't seek it out that often, and maybe I should, because it genuinely is a lot of fun, and it's also very interesting. The production is so unique, but I don't know, I just feel like there's not been any moment where I'm like, oh, I need to listen to this, you know? Like ICONIK, I had that moment with, like, I don't know. But I do enjoy it a lot, and I'm excited to watch this performance of it. So I believe this was released right as the actual music video was released. So I'm excited. I don't know why the screen line is here. I might actually, you know what, I'm going to do this because it'll be better for us, even though it's a little bit sad. We're going to watch this, and then we're going to move straight into the new songs. I'm so excited. I'm scared, but I'm also excited. So let's dive right in. Hi, everybody. What?
Keep your head in the game. Slam dunk, how we play. Bad boys, push it down, I'm gonna shoot. Heads up.
Okay.
Break the rules. Slam dunk. Big scream, 꽉 위로 휩쓸어. 심발끈 꽉 조이고 stepping on. Tell me how you feeling. 휘슬 느끼 전 we the world it out. 눈치보다 lose the ball. Triple down, back up. Pick and roll.
Oh my god, the editing!
Throw it down.
Like, I've never watched one of these MoveTube performance videos before, but I love how pop art, like, not pop art, but pop-up style of editing this is. Like, it's just like, in your face. Hey! Like, especially this part, but then also in the chorus. Like, the noises, so fun. Ooh! Wow! No rules! No rules! Like that one in particular, and then obviously there's gonna be that really fun part at the end, but dribbling down, I love the way that Yoonjin, like, performs that, or how he delivers that. I think it's so, once again, it's just like an immediately captivator. You're just like pulled into it. Like, that's so cool. Uh-huh. This G-Wing needs to come out more often. I feel like I've heard it in some B-sides, but like not often in title tracks. It's like there's 5 different songs in one song with this one. It's crazy. Hey. Ooh. This is really fun. Like, the camera work is really, really good, but then also that one, as if we were the ball, I'm imagining just like, it's my head, and I'm just like, my head is rolling on the floor. Because I'm decapitated in this scenario. And I'm just looking up at them, you know? No, Goose. Like, bruh, this just reminds me that I need to listen to Slam Dunk more. I've been so busy recently with YouTube, but then also school, but then also everything else, that it's like, I don't have much free time to listen to music. Like, when I'm listening to music, it's when you see me on camera or when I'm already working on stuff, and then I can't really, like, focus on it, you know what I mean? So now I'm just watching and listening to the song, and I'm like, this is a fucking banger. And I don't give it that attention. This is a sleeper hit for me, I think. Especially this part. I was so shook, I remember.
Keep in mind, you waiting in the game.
That was my head. He just threw away my head, you know? I'm just like, boop, 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 on the ground. I love it's them who did this, you know? Like, we definitely have good we have good basketball players in this group. I'm not saying that. But also, I'm looking at one person in particular, and you probably know who that is. Somebody whose name starts with an H. Hi. I love all the noises, all the fun that the song has, and how, like, just bold it is. Like, this song is nasty, and I love that. I love it. These outfits, though. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, like I mentioned, I need to listen to this song more often. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think, like I mentioned, I have so many other things going on in my life that it feels like I mainly listen to music in front of you. And then once I'm off, I will still listen to music, but it's mostly as like a background thing. You know, when I'm working on stuff, I will listen to music. And I'm just like, why? And also, YouTube's and Spotify's shuffle is terrible. So sometimes you'll not hear a song for months, and you're just like, oh, right, this is in the playlist. But I listen to you all the time. Why have you never come up? You know? It's weird. shuffle is not truly shuffled, you know? But anyway, that was a lot of fun too. I enjoyed that. So now it's time to dig into the B-sides of this album. I'm very excited. I have been waiting for this for a week now, basically. I was going to get to it like a couple days after release because I was going to obviously film it last week. But I'm now here, and we're going to be getting into this and seeing how we're going to deal with it. So, our first song is Lovesick Game, Indeed. I have a bunch of different lyric videos from a bunch of different creators, just so you guys know. I made this playlist when I was going to do the video last week, and then I didn't update it because I thought that would be good. So, if there's anything where you're like, of course, let me know if there's any errors in any way, line distribution-wise or error lyric-wise, or if you're like, you know, why did you not do this one instead of this one? It's because I made this playlist like the day of the album release. So that's why. But I'm so excited to dive into this. We first have Lovesick Game. I have seen the thumbnail, obviously, for the performance, and I've also just heard in like ZEROBASEONE, just like the whisperings, the birds in my ears about this song. And so I know I'm gonna be nervous. I know I should be nervous, and I definitely am not nervous. But it's also, like I said, 9 in the morning, so I have a little bit of a different toolbox going into this. But I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. So let me just check real quick. Yes, we are good. Let's dive into Lovesick Game. Let's get it. Can I just see these photos? Thank you.
시작되는 tension, chain of love. 긴 갈증의 temptation from my heart.
Ooh!
메마른 입술 사막 속에 hide and
I immediately feel. That's why I took a sip, because I felt parched. Just hearing this. This is like if Over Me took one of the ZEROBASEONE members by the neck and was like, you need to create me, but as a group, for like a song for your whole group. Because I'm getting Over Me vibes right now. Hold on. The voice effects!
시작되는 tension, chain of love. 긴 갈증의 temptation from my heart.
So we're going full sexy with this one. It's not like, it's not implied. Oh! Oh! Okay, not as suspicious. I was suspicious of that noise. You know when you hear a song that like immediately gets you so hard that you lose, like your vision becomes blurry? It doesn't help that I already wear glasses on off camera. I wear glasses. Ooh! 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 Ah! Someone called the doctor. Is there a new 50 Shades of Grey movie coming out? Is that why we're making this song? Because it feels like I'm watching one of those movies right now, which I thankfully have not done yet. But that's definitely something on my bucket list to do. But okay, sweet, gotcha.
lovesick la 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 lovesick 같이 떨어져 가지고 싶어 la 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 love is la 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 love is 독특한 너와 날 묶은 lovesick game
That's what you would call it. Oh wow.
I won't let you down, no way. 그보다 훨씬 황홀한 곳으로 다가가는 과정을
I'll just save it.
내 시선을 옮겨 눈을 맞춰 너 후회하지만 no 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 너 욕심이 날 견딜 수 없어 It's a love game
I cannot with the build up towards the choruses. Like the chorus build up in the song is fantastic, but then also
견딜 수 없어
do you hear that whispering in the back there? That vocal layers and like doing these kind of like backings will always get me. Like usually they always exist in order to make a song feel more fuller, because if you only like, let's just say I'm singing right now and I'm like da 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 da, it doesn't hit as hard as if you would have like another layer of me singing like a tone higher or a tone lower in order to like accompany that. It always hits a lot harder, especially if you have a song like this that's already kind of, how should I say, it's already kind of built up in a way that's very magical and very like airy almost. It fits a lot better than if you go like straight into it. But the whispering is crazy. With these lyrics? Okay.
It's a love game Keep on playing 찾아 널 가까이 가 on and on Losing mind 네 숨결 나를 살게 해줘 깊어진 lovesick La 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 lovesick La 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 lovesick La 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 lovesick 같이 떨어도 가지고 싶어 La 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 love is La 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 love is 중독되는 play 너와 날 묶은 lovesick game
Again, that's what you want to call it. Sure.
하나의 focus 빠져들어 규칙은 없는 걸 갈증을 채워 난 이미 전부 다 걸었어
Chills everywhere. Goosebumps.
It's the love game Keep on playing 부딪혀 실전으로 가는 love On and on 끝이라는 건 우리에겐 없어 원할 테니 La 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 lovesick La 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 lovesick La 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 lovesick 이 게임 속에 갇히고 싶어 La 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 love is La 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 love is 또 한 번 reset 멈출 수 없는 lovesick game
Shut up. What? Girl. 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 Who? Okay. Good thing I have my stay magical shirt on, because that's exactly how I'll be feeling. Ooh, so I think in terms of vocal performances, this is one of my favorite Zero-based B-sides I've ever heard. Like, everybody sung this like it was their moment to shine. Like, nobody went into the booth that day and was like, all right, we got another song, it's time to crank this one out. Like, everybody went in there with a mission, and that mission was to make sure that I died. I'm taking this personally. I absolutely love that, because everyone was so airy. So many different, like, vocal techniques we use here, the vibrations, the, like, bringing the notes out, the fluctuations in their voices, all of that, and then mixed again with that airiness they all had. Fantastic. The instrumental, like I mentioned, 50 Shades of Grey, you hiring, like, if you're ever making, I don't think it's in the works because the last movie was like a couple years ago, but if there ever is a new movie coming out, I have a good idea of what could be in that, because yeah, I mean, of course it's a K-pop song, so you're never gonna like fully say the things unless you are some people. They know who they are. But you're never gonna say anything outright. But this is so sheer, like sheer and so like see-through of like, yeah, you're singing about schmexy time, you know, like that's what you're doing, and that's perfectly fine. We've had songs like that before where I'm like, yeah, this is definitely sexual or sexy, innuendo-esque, you know? But this one was like, they brought out their big guns for this one, you know? Oh, I'm not ready for the performance. That's coming probably next week. Look out for that, and I'll be dead. Hannah found dead in the ground because they watched ZEROBASEONE Lovesick game performance. Yeah, this was really, really good, though. Like, oof, I felt it. I felt it in my bones. And they did an incredible job with this. Like, Wow. Like, I am this kind of girl, though, or person. I am this kind of person. I love when they do songs like this. Like, I love Kill the Romeo. I love, oh my god, fucking, now I can't remember what it's called, but you know what it is, right? Solar Power. That's right. I was gonna start singing Killing Power, make it hot, you know? I love those songs, so this is already my wheelhouse anyway. But let's move on before we stay here forever. It's time for Goosebumps. So maybe something a little bit different now. Maybe something that will kill me, but who really knows? Because we have 7 new songs today, which is insane to say. Because we have 7 new songs, it is going to be a little bit of like, I don't know what's coming next, you know? Like, usually I can predict the usual album build, like the setup for an album. But because there's so many songs, I don't know. So, let's go ahead and get into our next song, Goosebumps. Let's go.
Goosebumps. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Our cute song for today. Ooh. Ooh. How cute. Ooh. Goosebumps. This song reminds me of like another artist, but I don't know who right now. But it has the vibe of like a more chiller pop song, you know? Goosebumps. Did you just call me tiny? Alright, true. They have already canoned us Zeros as short. Listen, I don't think we all are short, right, guys? Comment your heights in the comments down below and let me know, because what if we all are just short? Ooh! This just feel good. Thank God for that. Thank you. I love that. Ooh!
좀 같잖아 yeah. 가까워지는 눈빛 그대로 다가가 You're my first and last 널 보는 goosebumps 같은 기분
Hey! Yes, ad-libs. Goosebumps. Woo! I love it. That particular line. You give me goosebumps. I love it, especially because they all deliver it like they are smoking something. Like, how you speak. This is how, like, I wouldn't call it drunk speak, because I think when people are drunk, it's a lot more like they're not able to really pronounce it. But I'm a little bit like that when I'm drunk. I'm just like, yeah, like, this is how I talk. I'm a little bit more, like, just, it sounds like I'm more soothed, you know? And that's kind of what it's giving me. Ooh! That was way too sudden. I love you more. Sorry. I don't even know if that was Earth, Wind, and Fire, but anyway. That was too short. It's fine. It's fine. I'll deal with it. That was a really just overall fun vibe. Like, I felt very like, aw, that's so cute. You know, that's like how I was feeling throughout this. Like, the lyrics themselves, of course, and again, can't believe they headcanoned me as short there, because I think in my years of YouTube, I probably once said that I am not, I think I've said that I'm short. I don't know if I mentioned how tall I specifically am. That's for the Patreon content. But I am not tall. That is true. So they did hit the nail on the head for that one, and it does sting a little bit. But lyrics are so sweet and very, very, like, clearly, aw, you know, you were supposed to read these and be like, and that's definitely how it felt for me. So cute. But I would have loved it more if they had directly translated it and instead of saying Goosebumps said, like, chicken skin. Because if you don't know, in Korean, you say taksai when you have goosebumps, which basically means chicken skin. So instead of having goosebumps, you have chicken skin. Because, like, if you guys have ever seen full, like, chicken carcass, which those usually have, like, the bumps on them. So that's why. I would have loved if you're just, like, chicken skin. That would have been really fun. But how sweet. How sweet. And I hate you for that. No, I don't hate them, but I wasn't expecting it. But hey, thank you very much for that. So that was Goosebumps. Very cute. Now we're going to move into the last song for part 1. We have Dumb. So are you calling me that, or what? Because that would suck if, like, in one song they called me short, and then in the second song they called me dumb. I don't mind it though, because I definitely am. How should I say this? I'm smart, but I'm also dumb. If that makes sense. I don't think it does. I'm in some ways I am dumb. That's for sure. But I'm excited for our next song. So let's go ahead and listen to this, and then I'm gonna leave you real quick. And then you're going to have to jump over to part 2. But let's dive right in.
Yeah, hey.
Hello, bird.
We go jump with the beat go dumb 펼쳐진 ground 여기도 모여 우리 불러 we 두 팔을 벌려.
Damn. Okay, so we got the weird. Okay, so we have a checklist so far. Okay, so we have ICONIK, the iconic title track. We have Slam Dunk, the sporty track. We have Lovesick Game, the sexy song, and then we had Goosebumps as the cute song. And now we have the weird kind of almost, I wouldn't call it like cultural, but like, you get what I mean. Like the very experimental and interesting rap song. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen right now. Take it away, Ganuk. Because that sounds like a flute full on. Like, or like a pan flute. Whoa! Okay, yeah, this is supposed to be like really silly, really silly and fun. Sorry about that. It sounds like there's just a constant like howl in the back, like they got a wolf, like a wolf howl, and they just put it in the back of the track. I have no clue if that's actually is what's happening, but it sounds like it, for real. Woo. Hey. I can join the dump. Okay, it just got epic. So I can join the dump squad? I'm all for that. Hey, listen, I'm all for that. I would love that. Let me come into the gang, please. Kid Zone. Hey. Hey. Woo. So I can join the dumb squad, but we also go dumb. Dumb dee dee dumb. Dee 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 dumb. Hey! Uh-huh. Hey! What? Soda pop? You're all I can think of. Sorry, I feel like ever since I watched, by the way, that's on Patreon if you are interested. Ever since I watched K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm like, even if I think somebody might be making a reference, I'm just like, because I really love that movie. I think this is this album's like not Sunday. What is it called again? I'm so bad with movie titles. I hope you, or song titles. I hope you understand. But road movie, perfect segue. This is this album's road movie, because you're like, what? What is happening right now? Like, what is going on? So many change ups, and you're just like, okay, I guess this is my reality now, and this is my reality now. This one is a little bit more, like, cohesive, but still. I'm getting, like, tussled, like, I'm going from one feeling to the next feeling, and, like, I have no way to just take a breath, you know? Uh-huh. Hey. I wonder whose voice that is. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna take these out because they're bothering me, so I need to fix that ahead of part 2. But that was the first half of the Never Say Never album. Again, I'm so sorry to all of you that it's taken a full week and more to get into this album. I said it in the music video reaction. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be back in a couple of days and you're gonna see the album listen. But now I'm officially here, okay? And there's nothing to stop me. So, like I mentioned, I feel like this album's road movie. But also, if you made a hip-hop version of road movie, even though there's obviously hip-hop elements in road movie, because it's such a crazy song. But I want to know whose voice that is, who's doing that dum diddy dum diddy diddy dum dum, because they really have that scratch and that like fry they have on their voice is like very cool. Like it very, very immediately just like whoa, you know? I definitely had fun with it for sure, and if it comes up, I'm not going to skip the song. However, I'm just like, I think I have a similar situation with a song I listened to recently where I was just like, it's interesting, but it's also like, I couldn't tell you my favorite part right now, you know? Like, there's so much going on so that everything kind of became a little muddied for me, you know? And that obviously isn't staged to any of them because, like, you know, songs are, you know, music taste is subjective. But I feel like right now I just can't pick what, like, is my favorite part of the song. So maybe it's going to be a similar situation to other songs in the past where I have not really enjoyed it the first listen, and then as I've continued listening to it, I'm like, yeah, this is my shit. But right now, that's just how I feel about it. But it definitely was, of course, very interesting, very cool, and a very unique hip-hop song, you know? Like, I feel like I haven't heard something like this in a bit, and I like it. They went silly with it, but we're gonna have to see how much I, like, go to it, you know, willingly. That makes it sound awful, but you know what I mean. Like, how much I seek it out, we're gonna see. But definitely very fun, definitely very interesting, and something that, like I mentioned, they've never done before, and I feel like I haven't heard. So, very, very cool. But anyway, that was all I had for part 1. I'm just going to leave you right here, so go and check out part 2. It's going to be out at the same time as this one, so if you're like, oh, what about these songs? Well, it's going to be in the next part, so keep your peepers peeled and make sure that you get into it when it comes out, which is, like I said, going to be alongside with this part. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and then we're going to check out the rest of the stuff very, very soon. So I think that is all I want to say. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Check me out over on Patreon. Like I mentioned, I do early access, and I also do K-drama and variety stuff, so go and check that out. Like this video if you like it, and if you have any requests, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in part 2, or wherever I see you next. Bye-bye!